Phew. What's up? Welcome in. Hopefully the stream doesn't go out again. Hold on, let me share this real quick. I'm sorry about that. How are you doing? All right. That's what I've done so far. What's up, man? Appreciate that. I'm outside right now. I was playing some of your music before I came out to do some of this yard work. That sun's beaming. Oh, yeah. This machete was hell. Oh, wait. That's my setup. That's how y'all are watching me. Hopefully the internet doesn't glitch out again. I didn't know for the last 10 minutes y'all was not with me. But thank you for being here. Yeah. Leave y'all up here. Sup, Zach? I'm getting back to work, man. What's going on, y'all? What's up, Oxy? Hells yeah, that sucks, man. I got about 4 feet of snow myself. See it all out there? I'm out here shoveling it right now. It's kind of cold. Brr, damn, my eyes be blue. Holy shit. Whoa. Welcome, man. Hope y'all can see everything all right. Can y'all see everything all right? How's the stream? Is it clear? Is it glitchy? Zach, I can't use a weed eater, man. This shit's got fucking... These are bushes I'm chopping down. These are bushes, bro. Anyway... Hell yeah, that's exactly right, Miss Zombie. Mm-hmm. Cheers. Back at it. They have retreated, but the war is far from over. I'm not chopping down weeds, Miss Zombie. I'm chopping down bushes. Yep. Whoa. It's swampy over here. These things go above my head. See, anyway, they're technically bushes. Oh, that was a hole. All of this is usually underwater. I come out here with the weed eater when all of this is underwater and knee-high waders. Anybody see any gators? See, look at how thick this motherfucker was. Shit. I got this one in one chop, this one in one chop. I had to hack at this one a little bit because it was all going like this. They was connected. One big old, this bad boy. That mama right there. Mm-hmm. I said rotate. Yeah. How's the stream doing? Is everything clear? Is everybody still with me? How's the view from up there? Is the sun kind of glary? Oh, there I am. Well, yeah, that's just part of what I'm doing. Y'all even see over yonder? Yeah, y'all can see. Oh yeah, y'all got a great view. Hell yeah. Well, hell yeah. That's what's up, Oxy. And Ellie. Welcome in, Ellie. Yeah. Yeah, that's how these bushes do it. They grow like weeds too. I mean, I guess y'all would consider it a weed. I call it a bush. Y'all should see it during the summer when everything is green. There's a reason that they're high right now. I usually wait till wintertime like this when everything is dead and dry. But these are still green. But it's easier. Hells yeah. I hope you feel better, Miss Zombie. I appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, I heard Scooby going off. I see him though. He's alright. He's just wanting my attention. But besides that, I'm gonna get back at it. I need to smoke one, man. Don't. It's time for a reload. Oh yeah, Ellie. Oh yeah. I bet I look pretty funny walking through the yard with a Pringles can. My phone taped to a Pringles can. I got a good bit in for a break. That shit's hard to cut through. And I dropped my lighter. Oh no. You know what? There's Scooby. Pretty nifty, right? Oh man, I need to smoke some weed, man. Hey, look at the beard. Whoa. Hells yeah. Well, I got tired of leaning y'all up on the table and no way to charge y'all when the phone died. And this is a phone holder or whatever that I had glued to my table, but I popped it off because, you know, I wasn't using it. Ingenuity. It's hot as hell, y'all. All right. Hey, if y'all are a little sensitive, look away for a second. I'm gonna start stripping. Ooh. Ow. Hells yeah, Miss Zombie, absolutely. I don't have money to buy a tripod thingy to put my phone on. So I had this generic Pringles can full of pennies. It's got all my pennies in it. Plenty of weight to hold y'all stable, you know. Could knock the table and y'all ain't going nowhere. What's up, Anthony? How you doing? Dirty Birdie, what's up? Ink Droplets, how's you doing? And oh, thanks for reminding me, man. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I was just outside working, bro. Yeah, I might need to trim that, make it all level with the rest of this. God damn. I got that Abe Lincoln beard going on, y'all. 17 years ago, I was a lunatic under the control of the government. It was not. It was not. It was not. What's up, y'all? How are we doing? Welcome in to the Ginger Weirdo Podcast. Taking a little break from outside. Had to medicate my mind. Hells yeah, Ms. Zombie. That's what's up. I mean, this is the first time since I was 19 that I had a goatee like this. Last year I decided to get rid of everything else when it was about this long, and I just saved this. And no, it was about that long right there. However long it is compared to that, bloody law, you know the deal. And the rest of it, yeah. So yeah, it's been a while. I stopped doing the goatee because I was doing this so much that I picked a lot of hair out, and now there's a little bald spot right there. Yeah, It sometimes does the French split, you know. It'll go like that naturally because of that bald spot. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking about trimming it, you know. But then again, I probably won't. If I do, then I might feel like I fucked it up, and that would cause me to want to shave the whole thing. Because I did that a couple of times. I trimmed my mustache and think, oh, that's fucked up. So, you know, I just shaved the mustache off, and then, you know, I look fucked up with no mustache, goddamn. And then start over from scratch. Or I burn the shit. Oh. Appreciate that, Ellie. Come on now. All right. Bold keyboard. I went to a barber shop uh beginning of last year, end of the year before, like December or January. Got me a pretty good cut. You know, he fucked my hair up. You know, he had that stick. He had it going this way. You know, I realized, man, that shit's gonna have me looking like Adolf Hitler. You know, so I just started swooping that shit back until everything else filled in. And then few months after that shit started growing out looking wonky like this, I went to another barbershop. It was more like a salon. It was a friend of my ex's, and she was just trying to get her some business. So I don't know what the fuck she did to my hair, but you know, it's been looking like this ever since. Hey, that's a good one. Oh yeah. But yep. That's about it, child. Cheers. Pass it here, coach. Pass that shit here. Please and thank you. Shit. Time is it, y'all? 12:07. Damn, you know, I got all day to go back out there and cut that shit down, man. I think I could take me a little bit of a break. How is the signal? How's the reception? I got okay barge. Can everybody hear me fine and dandy? Perfect. Thank you, Ellie. Right. Thank you, Ms. Zombie. All right. So, yeah. I think this one might be a cheers to clear. I hope it don't. What do y'all call it when it gets sucked through and goes into your mouth? What do you call that? Everybody's got different name for that. Cash out. Yeah. Uh, Sometimes I've heard that called here in Florida when we call it cashing out. It's when it's the very last hit. It doesn't go through, the bullet doesn't get sucked through. We're just cashing it. We're killing it. You know, right before you tap it out. But I'm talking about when it gets sucked through into your mouth. I myself call that the bullshit on me. You know what I mean? What's up, David? How you doing? Uh, some people call it Scooby Snacks. You know, like fucking, I like, I say, oh, I got shit on, you know, oh, it's shit on me. You know what I mean? Fucking, it's spitting shit out at me. Hells yeah. Fuck yeah, that's what's up, Billy. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's just, I hope that don't happen with this one, y'all. Cheers to clear. It might be a cash hit. Hell yeah, it's all good. Anyway, you know what they say. Y'all like this anyway, man. It's a Sherlock wizard troll pipe. Good morning, Anna. How are you doing? Buenos dias. Rotund Sea Stoned. How are you doing? Octopus arm? Hell yeah. I mean, it could give octopus arm. It's giving me like a nose thing, you know, like somebody's nose, or PG only, please. But yeah, I like it because it's a long Sherlock bowl, you know. It's fucking, it's like a wizard pipe, you know. It's just something that I could sit here and contemplate life on, you know. Yeah. Oh, that's what he meant when he said, oh, I get it. Indubitably. Oh, I declare, have y'all been there long? Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to kill your octopus vibe. I mean, when I hold it like that, it kind of does look like an octopus tentacle. Yeah. What's up, CT? Welcome back in. I don't work at Walmart, man. Anybody in the chat say I work at Walmart? Does that look like I work at Walmart? Bold keyboard, you gotta pay, man. At least $1, bro. You got to pay the wizard the troll toll if he wants to troll in his bridge, man. Hell yeah. I mean, I do like it. And it fucking sits there, you know. It sits flat on a table. Like this. It just sits there. It's got this flat end right here, and it just rests on the tip. I like it. And it's lasted me, well past, I've had it before 2019. I don't know how much longer after, before that I had it, but it's an old pipe, that's for sure. Hello, welcome to Wally World. Can I see your receipt? What do you mean you don't have a receipt yet? You're inside of my store and my job is to check a receipt, whether you're coming or going. I need to see a receipt. Don't make me get angry. You won't like it when the ginger man gets angry. I don't turn green, I see red. Thank you, come again. This right here, Elliot, I cleaned it yesterday. If this one is what you're talking about, put it in a gallon Ziploc with a little bit of ISO, and I soaked it, but the ISO leaked through the bag, I guess, because there's a wet stain there. And then all for half of the day yesterday, I fucking spent soaking it in a bowl of ISO, Now the bluing that you see here, I thought that was all dirty, right? It was just a silver oxide. So after hours of sitting here trying to fucking scrub it and get to it, I fucking held it up to a light and it's completely transparent. So hell is yeah, it's fucking brand new. I haven't used it in years. Oh yeah, Ms. Zombie, and it'll also have resin residue as well, cause you know it was dirty. It was some. It looked like black water. You know what I mean? What are you whining about, man? What's the matter? Do you see kitty cat out there? You want to go swimming, Scooby? You want to go swimming? Let's go swimming, buddy. That water looks nice and calm and cool. Hells yeah. Ellie, 420 cleaner. Me and Ms. Zombie was talking about that earlier too. I only stick to 91% only, you know, for everything. And it's never failed me, you know what I mean? If there's spots that are tough and won't get off, I'll just soak it overnight. And it's good to go, man. That shit come right off. But I don't know. I've never tried any other solutions to clean glass. Uh, I don't know. I've just partly that I don't trust it because of the chemical component. You know, there could be some other chemicals there that don't rinse away. I don't know. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm already dumb enough. I don't need the more chemicals in my brain. What were we saying? But yeah. Well, like I said, I've never used it. A lot of people have recommended it, but tried and true. You know, I can rinse this stuff off, even with crystal clear glass. You know, I can fucking clean that shit, rinse it, and it's spotless. I lock it. Hell yeah. And also to let you know, yes, I have also accidentally caught some alcohol on fire too. It is a risk, you know, but you know, I take safety precautions because I am a pyro. I'm not gonna lie. I like fire. I like playing with fire. I like experimenting with fire safely. You know, I'm not stupid. I've never burned anything down. I've never hurt myself. You know, none of that shit. But there has been a time or two where when I was smoking cigarettes, I was fucking cleaning my shit. Forgot that a little bit spilled onto my lighter when it was sitting on the table. Go to light a cigarette. Fuck! You know what I mean? But yeah. Hell yeah. And that's one of the best parts about those metal bowls too. Whether like in your case it's a part of a glass bowl or if it's just a complete metal setup, the more resin cakes to it, not the gooey liquidy shit, but the cake resin, that'll seal it up and it'll make it a better smoke too. It's a good reason why you should only use like a pipe cleaner or something to clean those metal pipes. Don't like soak them or nothing. Just make sure you can breathe through it. Well, if you do see, I try to use the tobacco method with my pipes. Uh, with a wooden tobacco pipe, you're only supposed to use it technically once a day, right? and then you let it rest the next day or a couple of days, so that way all the wet resin and shit can dry and become one with the pipe, so to say. So, uh, like this one right here, for example, I usually use it when I'm not at home, so it has time to solidify, I should say, to cake up instead of me using it every day like this piece. It doesn't have that issue. It's filtered. I don't like to hit something like this and get a mouthful of fucking. Feels like somebody just sat there and went into the pipe. You know what I mean? Just drooled all into that shit. I can't fucking do it. I can't have my bowl giving me diarrhea mouth now. But everybody's different, you know what I mean? I've hit a couple of people's shit, and it does that same shit. It just, like, they did drool into it. And I'll say something, I'll bitch about it, because, I like to speak up. I'll be like, what the fuck, motherfucker? You let me hit that shit, and you just sat there and fucking pissed in it. And I watch them clean it out. It's all fucking resin, it's all black, it's all. Bleh. You smoke that, man. At least I can see through mine, man. Like, damn. That's one thing, Ellie. The wet mouth end for anything, that's one thing. Or just going, here you go, you want to hit that, man? You know what I mean? But, when it's something that is built up after a lot of usage, be it the humidity, be it the moisture content in the flour, whatever the fuck, the resin. Because sometimes it is drool, inside of a pipe. But most of the time it's just resin. Because I don't drool in my pipes. I have it happen often. Fucking, that's why I try to keep my shit clean these days. It's just all the resin and the humidity, all of this shit. It can get liquid the more often you use it. Like at the end of the day, if you're just sitting here like me, fucking ball after ball after ball, that shit'll build up. And then, like, not with this one, it's curved for good reason. This one, you go to hit it, it's clogged up in here, So then, fucking, you take something, stir it out, hit it again. The bowl is good, right? You cash it out, right? Top, top. And you're wondering why there's a little bit of like brownish liquid on your hands, on your thumbs. You wipe your fucking shit off and the streak of brown resin, liquid. Like, what the fuck? And then tap, 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 tap. There's a puddle of fucking shit right there. Happens to me all the fucking time, man. And usually it's from the humidity, moisture content in your blood. Regular usage. I hate that shit. And it's just one of those things that I hate the worst in a zombie. And and especially if you're hitting somebody else's piece and it happens with them, like, you don't know if they drooled in it or not, you know what I mean? Like, motherfucker. That's why I wear dark clothes, Ellie. I try to wear dark clothes. Sometimes I'll be out in public and I'll do that right there after just fucking toking up and be like, damn, how long was that there? All right, no more no more resin lips. No, man, I wasn't smoking pot, man. No. It was from a coffee, man. Yeah, I was drinking a coffee and I started dueling. I dueled. That coffee was so good it had me dueling. Like, oh, man. But no, man, I don't smoke the reefer, man. The devil's lettuce. Hell no, man. That shit's poison, dude. What were we talking about again? Damn, Ellie. I've had, like, in my pickup truck specifically, several years ago, I had a bowl in the center console, and I guess it rolled over on its side to where it leaked out, and I had my registration paperwork in there, my insurance, I had all of that in there, and it got fucked up. Fucked up. I was so thankful I didn't get pulled over by the time I renewed that shit. No, officer, I don't know what that is, man. I don't know, man. I had one cop pull me over in that truck, and he didn't give me a ticket. He didn't search me. He didn't do nothing. Right? He pulled me over because I think I was speeding, or I had a tail light out. It was almost always a tail light, backing up into shit, smashing them. Fucking, he pulled me over, and I handed him my paperwork, right? Handed him my shit, and what he does, right? He stands there in front of me for a second, and he reads that shit, and then he looks at me. Alright, I'll be right back, sir. Goes to his car, runs my shit, and then 5 minutes later he comes back, hands me my shit, and he goes, I'm gonna give you a verbal warning about so and so, don't do it again, and I'm just gonna tell you this, right? And that's all I'm gonna say. If you have anything in your vehicle, clean it out, pot especially. And I was like, I don't have nothing, man, because I didn't have a single fucking thing on me at that moment. And he said, all I'm saying is just to clean it out, okay? I could smell it, but you have yourself a good day. And I went about my day. That was the only time. Well, that was the first out of 2 times that a cop has said anything about the odor of marijuana. The second time I was on probation, and I had a bag in my pocket. I had a medical card, right? But it was in a bag, not a container. So he confiscated that and gave me a warning about my tail light. Again, it was a tail light situation. He passed by me, seen my tail light out, had to fucking bang that U-turn. Could have violated me, but it didn't, thankfully. Been lucky every other time. Hell yeah. I've been smart about it, Ms. Zombie. I've got sealed containers too. You know, Florida state law is that any and all medical marijuana has to be in a sealed container when it's inside of a vehicle, or it has to be locked up in the glove box or trunk of the vehicle. It has to be under lock and key or sealed completely. So it's just one of those things, man. Just one of those things. Oh yeah, but we also have this thing. We just updated our probable cause laws too. The smell, the odor of marijuana, whether it's previously been burnt or whether it's fresh green in the bag, does not constitute probable cause anymore for a search, because we have so many people working at a greenhouse here in Florida. We have so many people that are medical patients that have legitimate legal marijuana, and it's just one of those things. So many problems with legal, honest, tax-paying citizens. So we updated the probable cause for odor laws. Yeah. But then again, that doesn't really matter. You know, if you so much as have a teeny tiny little speck of something something on your shirt or your pants, a teeny tiny roach in the ashtray or on a floorboard, a stem, they're going to use that as probable cause. If they see it, you're pretty much getting pulled out and searched. You know what I mean? Unless you're on probation or something like that, then you know you got to consent to whatever the fuck they tell you. But yeah, if only we could just fucking outright recreationalize it. Our governor is being a little bit of a fucking tightwad about that right now for some fucking reason. It's all about money. What's up, Pesler? Growlzip? Hell yeah, have a nice day, man. You too, man. Yeah, hell yeah. It's all about the money. Yeah, I mean, I got all day pretty much to go out there and do it. I'm not about to wear myself out fucking totally. Go out there sporadically throughout the day and chop at it. There's a lot to do out there. I need to sharpen that machete, but I don't have anything to sharpen it with right now, which sucks. Dude got a pole saw. Might be able to use a pole saw. I could go out there and use a hedge trimmer for most of the shit stuff to run through a hedge trimmer. That would knock out the tops of it. Some of the smaller shit. I do have a weed eater too, but I gotta get it to where I can weed eat it. Right now I'm just chopping all of this shit up small enough to where I could probably get away with just leaving it out there. Because all of that shit's usually underwater anyway. Let it all become one with the pond, you know what I mean? Some structure for the fish, structure for all the fucking rodents and shit. There's rabbits out there, fucking snakes, bunch of turtles. Never seen any rats or mice out there. There's too many cats out here for that shit. Never seen them bring up a dead one either. They bring up dead moles and shit. What's up, Ladron? How are you doing? Hells yeah, I hope it was a banger, man. 4 acre farm? Hell yeah. I could only hope to find something like that. I bet you have, Miss Zombie. I could have gone one of the 3 ways. Hell yeah. I can't wait to hear it, man. For damn sure. Man, that shit's good. I might have to try to turn on my hotspot real quick and play something. I'm trying to tell all these fools to go to your channel and check you out, but I don't know how many have, man. Has anybody in my chat gone to check out OG Ladron yet? If you're not, what are you sleeping on? What's up, Billy? That means you had to go all the way to the back to get those very far eggs and clean all of that shit out. Damn, I guess this one was already on when I turned my TV off. See, man, I'm trying to blow you up, man. Hell yeah. Man, I've got some kind of writer's block. I used to write when I was, and I've got a lot of shit flowing through my mind, but it's just one of those things I haven't been able to go get pad of paper, even though I've had plenty of opportunities. And I just want to put shit back down on paper, but it's a block. You know what I mean? But I don't have nowhere near as much talent as you, dude. I'm more of a story writer. Stupid. I still got that split pea soup on the crock pot. It's been on serving all night, that serving temperature. Do y'all think that shit's still any good? I kind of forgot about it. I mean, it looks like it's alright. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, I feel you on that, Ladron. It's kind of like what I'm saying. I've been wanting to do it here lately. It's just the thing about going and getting some paper. I gotta go check on my dog. What the fuck was that? Really? Tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel. Woo-hoo! You gotta be quicker than that. Oh! No! Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh! Somebody send help, man! Ah! See, he didn't even tear me open. Oh, that's the first time you've seen that, Oxy? Hells yeah. I got it at Purple Haze in Daytona about 6 years ago for 50 bucks. It's a blacklight poster. It's Wizard of Oz, man. That's Alice, and that's the caterpillar dude, whatever, smoking his hooker. His hooker. Damn, I just realized it's been over an hour. Hells yeah. You like that? I'll try to do a cheers for that if there's anything left. Oh yeah. Appreciate it, Ellie. What's up, Titan? Welcome, man. That sucks, Ladron. That sucks. And I didn't realize that you was still in here, man. I seen your last comment. I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna try. Funds are tight right now, but you know, I just might get some pad and paper next week. Get a pad of paper and a pencil. I like pencils and pens, you know what I mean? That's pretty much all I've got now is pens. But I appreciate that, man. And Titan, what is up, man? You got your new bowl? Oh, you got your bowl ready. Hells yeah. I gotta break some down. I've been outside working. I was outside for a little bit. I come in for a break. Came in for a break and got weed distracted. Hang on a minute. Let me get the lighting on here. Turn that light on. And even that's still not doing it justice. Hold on a second, folks. I got you. I got you. Just let me find. Where's my magnifying glass? Come on. I don't have that much shit here. There it is. Lord. Oh, where are you? Alright, that's enough prohibited content for y'all. I don't want to get kicked. I don't want to get kicked. Don't kick me, boob tub, please. Yeah, I made one bush too, but it had 3 roots. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. What's the matter, Scoobs? And now, hell's yeah, Ladron, that is what is up. Oh yeah, that's nice and clean. All right, we'll be here, man. I believe. If not, catch me on my next one. Scooby, Scooby, what's the matter, booty doody? Alright. If you know what time it is, you know what time it is. I need you to go and double tap the screen. Do. I'm pointing the wizard finger at you. Yes, you right there. Yeah, you, the only one that hasn't liked this channel yet, man. Appreciate you. Alright. Now that that's been done and said, cheers, y'all. That's your opinion, but, you know, I appreciate you being here. You know, and yes, I did just read your mind. You know who I'm talking to. Oh, hells yeah. Oh, hells yeah, we're gonna be the first to view, first to like, man.
Hey, yo. It's the thief, OG Landmark. From the peaks of Erie to the docks of the Diff.
Cheers.
You think this is a game? Found me. But they'll never catch me. Listen.
What you mean by that, Oxy? What happened? What did you do, man? What did I do, man? I didn't know it was a competition. Was it a race? Oh, 10-4, hells yeah. Well, I mean, there might be a delay, you know what I mean, between me and you, but on my end it was 14 seconds in. What's that say, Titan? It's on my TV screen. That's right, we got a celebrity in the chat. Y'all go follow OG Ladron. Go follow OG Ladron. Go subscribe. Go listen to his music. He's got some real talent besides me. I ain't got shit compared to him, you know. Y'all should be going and tuning into him, you know what I mean? Oh man, you gotta go make that money, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss working right now. I wish I was gonna go to work soon, but you know, I do enjoy the time off, you know. But it's about that money, man. I'm gonna miss having that entire fucking paycheck. Hells yeah, Mr. Ladron, that is what is up. You got some pretty good talent. Ellie, are you still in here? Yes, OG. Fucking Ellie's got some music too. Ellie, are you still here? It's not attached. Ellie, are you still here? Alright, you wanna give Ladron the link to your song? My bad. Hey, like I said, I try to share talent when talent is shown, you know what I mean? Right. I mean, you still got talent, right? It's a showcase of your talent, like I said when you showed it to me, right? I mean, I could play it on here. I think I could find it. That's. But if you don't want to, it's all good. I can respect that. Cheers, y'all. Can y'all hear it?
Yeah, the language is ancient, the spirit is still. Turn the land of my fathers into something that's real. I don't need a harp, I need a heavy duty bass to represent the struggle of my beautiful place. My walls, my land, my pride. When outlaws run in the shadows hide, choir singing hymns, I'm rhyming in the dark, leaving time on the top where can be the sing room until the day that I fall. I'm the king, the castle, the ghost in the wall. Ghost in the wall. They found me in the West, they found me in the West, but you can't kill a spirit with a bullet in the chest. The anthem is playing, the stadium roars, but the breeze is happening behind closed doors. My whale's not the one postcard, the one in the heart, the one in our soul, symbol, baby. Keep the record spinning, symbol. Keep the record spinning, symbol. Keep the record spinning. Keep the record spinning. Yeah, from the valleys to the states. Brandon, listen to me, brother. The world's heavy, but your shoulders, they're built for this. Keep that chin up, always. I see the shadows in the street, I see the mist on the hill, but the fire, that's a different kind of thrill. The struggle is on when it's cold and it's biting, but you're a dragon in the eye, and you never stop fighting. They want to see you, they want to see you on the floor, but every time you're down, you just kick down the door. It's a long road, Brandon, yeah, the climb is steep, but we don't fold and we don't ever play for keeps. Keep your head up high, don't you look at the ground. There's the power in your soul that can never be bound. Man, I am that can gather on the man, stretching galaxies through the rain and the snow. We're the ones who go forward, stay positive, stay true. Let the light break through the world. God is way, but you. I remember the nights when the cupboards were bare, when the for sale signs felt like a permanent stare. But look at you now, still standing, still breathing. The demons in the rear view, watch them all leaving. In the land of our fathers, where the cold used to run, you got the strength of 1,000, the heat of the sun. Don't let the nose and the nose cloud up your vision. Life's a messy game, play it with precision. Brandon, keep that focus, keep that mental state clean. You're the king of your mountain, you know what I mean. It's the Welsh grit, it's the iron in the blood. We rose from the ashes, we rose from the mud. Stay motivated, stay hungry, stay wise. The darkest of nights leads to the brightest of skies. Keep your head up high, don't you look at the ground. There's a power in your soul that can never be bound. They are mind wrecking gas. Oh, the man is breaking galaxies through the rain and the storm. We're the ones who go farther. Stay positive, stay true. Let the light break through. The world's got its way, but it hasn't got you. Heart strong, now you just keep free. Keep it in my friend. Maybe we can start.
Damn. Hell yeah, Mr. Ladron. That was a banger song right there.
I'm standing on a bridge where the tap runs cold. Another day in the valley, same stories told. From the shadow of the beacons to the car that dots. I've been dodging the sirens and the ticking clocks. I got the dragon on my chest and the scars on my back. Selling slate gray dreams on a one-way track. My mother prayed for me, yeah, she wore the shawl. But the devil's in the dales and he's coming for us all. So tell me, is there one that can wash away the grime of a boy from the schemes who's been serving his time? I'm baptized in rain, I'm seasoned and salt. If I go down tonight, yeah, it's everyone's fault. They found me.
What the hell?
The miles of the tide, with the ghosts of the miners and the secrets we hide. Take me to the river, let the current take hold. In the land of my fathers, where the hearts grow cold. Wash me clean. All the gorgeous valley that you've ever seen. Playground, now it's needles and glass. Watching all the ambition and the heritage pass. The ironworks are rusting, the pits are all closed, but the hunger in my belly, man, is still exposed. I'm a king in a hoodie, a lord of the rain. Turning pound notes to power to numb all the pain. I got brothers in Swansea, I got kin in the north. When the war gets signed, that's when we sally forth. I'm not looking for forgiveness, I'm just looking for to see the sunrise over Snowdon for just one more day. The river is calling, it's whispering my name in the language of old, in the ashes of shame. They found me at the edge of the world, at the mouth of the tide, with the ghosts of the miners and the secrets we hide. Take me to the river, the current take hold. In the land of my fathers, where the hearts grow cold. Oh, let the water wash me clean. The darkest valleys that you've ever seen. Yeah. OG Ron. Simmer till I die. Until the river takes me.
Wash Me Away, y'all. That's a fucking hell of a good song.
Just watch it all away.
And that's already been like, y'all go and check his channel out yourself. We will get back to that here in a while. Alright. What, y'all? We will play your music some more here in a little bit, Ladron. You got some damn good music, man. Hells yeah. And I appreciate you letting me attempt to blow you up and make you go viral here in the States, dude. Because, you know, that would be awesome if I was able to help you spread your music a little bit more. Not a problem. I appreciate you being here, man. And, you know, you got some really good music, too. You know what I mean? Like, inspiring music. So I'm definitely going to do my best to give you the best shout out I possibly can, you know what I mean? Hopefully one day you'll come here to the States and you get to play your music here on the stateside and really live the dream, you know what I mean? Oh, hells yeah, man. I'm so happy to hear that, dude. Hells yeah. Just, if you ever do make it big time, I'm sure you pretty much already know, don't sign a contract deal. Keep it all independent. All right, do it yourself if you have to. If you have to start your own record label company just to have a brand to run shit, then that's what a lot of top industry artists have done that have made it only doing it being independent. Because if you sign a contract with a record label company, you're liable to get screwed over and not make nowhere near as much money as you should. So definitely keep doing shit independent. It is 100% possible. It just takes a little bit of extra hustle and grind. But you're talented as fuck, dude. That'll speak for itself. 100%. So hells yeah. Well, I'd appreciate that, man. I would definitely go if my channel was monetized. Make it part of my vlog. You know, I mean, you're already part of my vlog and it ain't monetized. And hopefully it'll profit for the both of us, you know what I mean? But that's the goal, to do some that's the goal, is to do some traveling in the future for this channel. And go see music concerts, go camping, go do all kinds of shit. If I'm ever able to, go travel the world. You know, go see Northern UK, Scotland, Wales, all of them places. Not London, nowhere near London. You know what I mean? Stay away from Central and UK. Asia for the most part. You know, that's about it. Australia. I would love to go see Australia. But hell yeah. I'm working on it, man. And I definitely, all you gotta do, man, all you gotta do is like you've been doing, man. Just keep what you're doing. Just keep rocking it. Keep making badass music. You know what I mean? Like you'll get there for sure. A lot faster than I will. I'll tell you that. But I do get a lot more live stream viewers when I'm at work. I haven't been working, but I do have a job. I go back to that Thursday. I work at 7-Eleven. All right, a lot of people love that 7-Eleven shit, dude. That's pretty much all they like. So, I can do my best to plug you in on that one too. I work in the middle of the night. I don't know what time is it for you where you're at, because it's 1:07 p.m. right here where I'm at, and you being what, you're probably 6 or 7 hours ahead of us, right? Five hours. I was close. Hey, but yeah, fucking. I go to work at, I want to say 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. Thursday, which would be about 2 a.m. for you. God damn. But I work like 6. I'm not sure what my schedule is. I have it. I just haven't really looked at it yet. But I live stream all night. So, you know, if you wake up early, if you're an early riser, or if you go to bed late, you know, you could always catch me on my live stream at work. And, you know, if you put a pinned comment, like you see this comment right here down at the bottom that's pinned, if you pop in on my live stream and try to do some shit like that, just put a 18 plus only, hootie hootie hoo, blah blah blah, some shit like that. I'll pin it and I'll tell people to go check out OG Ladron's channel. He's got some banger music. You're missing out if you don't do it. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm in Florida, you know, so East Coast, like I said, 9 to 10 p.m., whatever that is here. It's 1 p.m. here right now. You said it's 6 p.m. there, so that's a 5-hour difference. So if I were to go to work at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, You know, that's 3 a.m. for you when I would go live. But you would get the notification if you're subscribed. And who knows? I figure out how to do this split screen live, the duo shit, where there's two people on the live chat, fucking shit or whatever. I haven't figured that out yet. If you have an Instagram channel or Instagram, I can send you a link to where you can join me and on a live stream, and you could be over here on this side or something, and I could be on this side, and we could both be talking back and forth. I could be working at 7-Eleven, and you could be over here telling everybody in the chat what you do and shouting out your channel and shit like that. And I could attract people for the 7-Eleven content, because everybody loves fucking 7-Eleven. I had almost 750 subscribers in a month just from the 7-Eleven live streams, dude. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. Just so you know, I don't really do Instagram that often. I do have a post on here on this channel for a link to my Instagram. I just started it back up. I had to reset the password and everything. So you can go on and I'm not really sure. Is your Instagram the same name, OG Ladron? Because I might be able to find you if it's the same name. I'm going to try to figure out this Instagram shit and use it for my YouTube channel too, to do a little bit of extra advertising. But yeah. I kind of feel like going swimming now. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Alright, yeah, I'll do that then, man. I'll do that. I don't go back to work until Thursday, so that'll be Friday morning for you. 3 a.m. Friday. Or 2, it depends, I'm not sure yet. But I'll figure that out, and I'll schedule the live stream for that day. When I figure out what time I'm going to work, I'll set the schedule for like 30 minutes or so after I get there, and I'll send you the link to that. I'll go ahead and get that done a few days in advance, you know, so that way people can see it, everybody can be in tuned, you know what I mean? We'll figure it out. What's up, Ray? How you doing? Hell yeah. That sounds fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Now, just remember, I mean, I don't care how graphic or whatever the fuck it is, but, you know, we will be live streaming on YouTube, you know. You gotta keep it at least a little bit, I mean, some kids like to sneak in here and shit, like Ray Ray Grateful. Like, I don't know how old this dude is. He's got a picture. What is that? His cat. Like, you just gotta bear in mind sometimes kids sneak in here and shit. And, you know, depending on what's being shown, you know, like I could, you know, fucking rip my shit a couple of times and boom, I could be in trouble. Oh, I'm in trouble. I don't want that shit. Nope. I'm trying to get monetized. You feel me? And you being a part of a live stream, that too, if you're trying to expand and grow, could also affect it. You know what I mean? Hells yeah. I mean, I'm definitely interested, man. I'm depending on what kind of barbed wire it is. For me, I've never been worried about it. If it's razor wire, I'm not fucking with it. But I will climb over some barbed wire. You know what I mean? I've never been worried about it. No, I don't trespass or nothing like that. Don't get me wrong. It's not about trespassing, climbing over bar. It's just about, you know, barbed wire. I could see how that could be misconstrued. Hell yeah, that's what's up. That is what's up. That's pretty damn cool. I for sure would like to see. I can't wait. We'll definitely get that lined up and shit. And it'd be a great way for you to, you know, advertise yourself too. Because on my work live streams, I get 100 times more viewers than I do here. I usually delete my videos because of all the copyright music, but here lately I've been saving them and muting over the copyright sections. So I'm probably just gonna keep doing that at work too. Uh, on my end, it's gonna be copyright music because I work inside of a gas station. But I can mute myself, I believe, and you can still be you can still talk and all that shit. You can advertise your channel and your music and everything, you know. And I can look over and make wacky faces in between having customers. You know what I mean? The usual. Oh, I believe it. I mean, shit, there's always a risk when it comes to something physical like that. You know what I mean? I never really liked wrestling myself. It was all about touching up against another dude and grabbing and groping and shit. I'm not about that. Show a strength aside, but I can still handle myself in an altercation. You know, people want to try to grab me up in a wrestling move. I ain't about that, man. Just a couple of taps in the right spot and they're sleeping, dreaming about what could have happened. You know, I can handle myself, especially since I'm a roofer. You know, a big guy like me on a roof like this, you know, with like 150 pounds on each shoulder. You got to be able to handle that shit. And a lot of people that have done wrestling, I've ran circles around gym rats on a roof. Me, I don't hardly take care of myself, but I'm up there fucking hustling and bustling, you know. But I got out of that shit after 10 years when I finally had a chance to. Y'all got some crazy roofs up there. Slate, the slate roofs y'all got over there. I couldn't get on none of them. I ain't never been on none of that shit. We have some slate roofs, it's just not the same. It is nowhere near the same. We have tile, ceramic and clay tile. I can't walk on that. I break it. So I've never been on one of those, but other than that, every other roof I've been on, hell yeah. Metal roof for sure. Shingle. Yep. Flat. Yep. But y'all got some crazy architecture over there. Like, we don't, you said bricklayer. I'm sure you're talking about the red bricks, right? The little red bricks. You slap some on, throw some mortar on there, edge up some mortar, slap another one, slap some mortar on, boom, 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 boom. We don't have that. It's very rare you find a real old-fashioned red brick house around here. We've got concrete block and that's it. You stack some blocks, spread some mortar on it, fill it with fucking concrete and rebar, and that's it. Hell yeah. I mean, I dropped out of school when I was 17, 16 or 17. I think I just turned 17. Found out that I was going to have to take the next, I was going to graduate, right? I was going to graduate the next year, but they wanted me to come back after graduation to do a whole nother year to make up some bullshit. I wasn't having that, so I dropped out. And I got my GED, general education degree or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? And I'm smart enough. I'm smart enough for society standards. But that's, like you said, the American education system. Can't compare it with the rest of the world. It's better than some and worse than most. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, we don't have that choice here in America. You know, if a kid that young were to drop out of school, odds are that a parent or both parents would be criminally charged for negligence, I believe, as far as I know. But in that case, for being what we call expelled, uh, I've been expelled, and it was a bullshit fucking reason why I was expelled. Um, it was me and two other students that got kicked out for the same reason, but they couldn't determine who exactly did it. If one person did the thing that all three of us were accused of doing, but the school, the sheriff's department, and even the FBI was involved in this. All right, nobody could determine who done it. So all three of us got kicked out of school, but they sent a teacher to all of our houses uh, 3 times a week for a couple hours to educate us. Hell yeah. I mean, for my situation, what I was just talking about, if they had determined who did it, I'm sure there would have been some federal charges involved. But like I said, they couldn't determine who did it. You know, I don't know exactly what it was. I didn't do anything. I was just a part of it. Uh, but from what I hear, it was just some kind of writing on the desk. You know, somebody wrote something on the desk and had the fucking cops, the FBI, everybody involved. We were stuck in school suspension for 30 days. We were all separated to an empty classroom. Uh, I was alone for 30 days by myself. They searched me coming into the school every fucking day. And then after the end of the month, they said, we can't figure out who did it, but all three of you gotta go. We don't want you here no more. Bye. Well, damn. Right, that's right, Titan. And it's all about money. You gotta pay the private school. The private school that's getting government tuition too on the side. Fucking, it's all about money. Money, 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 money. Speaking of money, troll toll time. I'm kidding. Hell yeah. Well, I've been into some fights at school too, but this situation wasn't a fight. You know what I mean? Every fight that I've gotten into in school didn't result in expulsion. But I mean, I wasn't always getting into fights. See, my situation was I'm 2 years younger than you. I was born in '94. All right. My situation, and especially here in America, here in Florida specifically, back when I went to school, uh, I was probably 5 years old. What's up, BTK? I want to say I was 5 years old, hyper as fuck, right? Way too hyper. None of the teachers could handle me, and so they got the state involved. They got the state, and the state told my parents, "You take that kid to a psychiatric doctor and get him on ADHD medication, or we're putting him in a foster home." So my parents took me to a doctor and put me on some medication. Right, that medication had me hallucinating for years, literally years, dude. Like I don't have a single memory of my childhood that wasn't a hallucination. You know, school, all that shit. So I mean, I did some shit while I was in school too. I was always fucked up on my pills, and I was always getting into trouble, you know. But me being on the medication, my parents abiding by the state's fucking rules and shit, they couldn't do anything about it at that point. So what they did was, you know, I kept getting in trouble, but not really anything worth being kicked out for. Nothing too extreme. So they just breezed me on through. You know, they see me as a dumbass, and they said, "Oh, yeah, he ain't gonna make it very far in life yet. Let's just get him out of here, pass him on to the next grade, and the next grade until I dropped out." But anyway, I gotta go, y'all. It was good seeing y'all. I will be back on later. I gotta return this phone call. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'll be back soon. VTK, I see you, man. I appreciate you being back, man, but I will be back later. I will see y'all later. Appreciate y'all being here.